Generic greetings! We are the King, specifically this guy called King of prisoner number 1780941, and we're going to try and escape from the prison that I have just made, and just recently as well, absolutely burnt to the ground. I think there was over 250 prisoners killed in the takeover. When the guards came in and took us out. I'm going to speed up to max speed here. Slight problem, I don't know if I'm going to be taken anywhere, because obviously we can wander around here, which is all fine. Oh no, we are going to be taken somewhere. I guess we're going to be searched, and then we might actually sit here in reception. The thing is, we don't have any other area in here, so we don't know. I think we're at capacity on this prison, so I don't know whether we're going to be taken to another area or not. It looks like we are going to be taken somewhere, which is all good. So, as like with the other escape attempts, we're going to have to break out of this prison. Now, I don't know how we're going to do it. I reckon tunneling is probably going to be a good idea. I want to try and see what tunneling is going to be like in this sort of facility. Let's just go to sleep and obviously skip it to next morning. There we are. So actually we were brought in here and we weren't actually put anywhere else. What I'm going to try and do is run over to our left-hand side and see if I can steal anything from the workshop and actually try and tunnel. Now, one of the things is that I really do need to get some more like points. You need to get some rep points and stuff. There's a saw. We could have a couple of drills. Yeah, escaping from this is going to be interesting because obviously I removed the doors in one of the previous construction episodes. I'm going to get this drill because it's a very good attacking weapon, you see. I also want some digging implement as well. But the thing is that because we moved the doors, digging might be problematic, if not impossible. But we'll see how it goes. If not, then we'll just try and escape via our normal means of basically killing a lot of people and getting some reputation and blah, blah, blah. But it has been changed since the last time I've tried one of these. I did a lot of the escape videos previously because, well, why not? It was interesting. There's our digging implement finally. And what happened basically is in the last patch they changed it so like weapons, a lot of the actual weapons you could get, like if you broke into the army, you basically had an unlimited supply of bullets. It now runs out. I don't think the guards have that, but if you pick up a weapon that a guard has, then it does have a finite amount of bullets in it or ammo or whatever. But it's basically about trying to conserve your weapons now. I'm guessing what I'm going to need to do is actually look around and see where the guard is. So the guard's patrolling up the top there, which is good, so he won't see me digging. So what I'm going to do is start a tunnel here, and I want to dig inside here. I don't think this is going to go very well, by the way, because obviously I'm tunneling in the daytime, but we'll see how this one goes, I guess. Now, one of the things I haven't done is put a perimeter wall along the outside. That's just something I didn't bother doing. Why is this... There we go, it's taking a while. And we'll dig it this way. One thing I haven't done is put a perimeter wall on there, and the reason for that is mainly because I forgot, to be honest with you. I know in the last construction episode I said, oh, we're probably going to put a perimeter wall there, but I just didn't bother. I just decided, no, we'll leave it and such, but that's going to make escape actually quite easy. We've run out of... we actually run out now of our digging. The problem I have is that if I start a fight, I think they might search the entire dormitory. Also, I don't know where the guard is, so if I just pop up here, they might see me. No, they haven't. Okay, there's an eagle beak, and I don't know. Can I just take a drill to this shotgun guy's head? I could. I think I'll be killed, however. It is currently free time, so if we really wanted to, obviously we've got a tunnel there. This guy's going to patrol all the way around. I could if I want to. Looks like that guy, Mr. J, has flashed up some poison there. Could, if I want to, just keep digging. I think that's what we're going to do. Obviously, what we need to do as well is get some more reputation, and then get some more people. Get some more crew, or whatever you would like to call it. Get some more people in our gang. Do you want to be in my gang? My gang. Do you want to be in my gang? Digging. So let's see what we can do. Obviously the workshop is absolutely massive, so it's problematic to find something in it. I know there's been a couple of people on the Steam workshop, several people in fact, that have made like what they call escape maps, where they're not really a functioning prison, but they are something to escape from, and it's quite interesting to play. I have played a couple of them. One of them I think it was basically, you know, the digging map. They made a map so it was all about digging. I don't know where the digging implement is in this one. I don't know whether I've missed it or not, but I can't seem to find it, which is really annoying. Yeah, they made it so you had to dig out, and the way they made it easy for you is they placed a workshop, which is only like a very, very small, I think it was like a 5x5 workshop or something like that, just open in one area. So you could just wander in, grab whatever you want, and then run off. So have a run around, see what we can find. So far, nothing. Do I have any abilities? I do not have any abilities. The thing is, the digging implement could easily be under the table, because sometimes it does see it goes underneath, so it could be underneath one of these tables or something like that. That's what it's most likely going to be, and if we can't find it, that's going to be problematic. As I said, I'm sure I've missed it, and I'm going to get shouted at in the comments, but you know, that's not going to change. What was that? Nothing. Okay. Well, I have no idea where it is. It was probably underneath some sort of table. There it is. There it is. Okay, so we still have a drill. What I'm going to do, I'm going to head in the library, I think, and do a bit of violence. And because I think that's where there's no one in here. And basically attack some things. There we go. Get some reputation points. Uh-oh. I don't really want to take the dog out, but, you know, that's what's happened. Ow! Well then, I knew there was a guard coming, I just didn't think it was one of them. Let's just skip the punishments on that. That hurt. Okay, let's go for deadly, and we're going to go for quick, and we're going to go for, I think, skilled fighter. So, the question is, yes, the tunnel is still there. Good, right. So, I've got enough reputation to, well, I've got no reputation. I've managed to do a bit of fighting. It doesn't look like that they search the entire area, though. That's good. So we're going to get another drill. There we go. Good start. And now I've got sprint. I can actually do this a little bit quicker. See, I'm taking a bit of a risk here because I'm going in the gaps where you're normally supposed to walk instead of over the top of things, because there we go, that's fine. Sometimes because of the distance between these two walking areas, if something in the middle you won't see it, but looks like we've sorted that out. So what's the best thing I can do? I need to do a bit of violence. I need to basically have some people, I need to get some more reputation, and the only real way to do that is to do a bit of the old ultra violence, but I don't know where the best place is to do it. Shower. Nobody's in the shower. Can they open this, please? I mean, it is an automatic door. There we go. Shower generally is where people always say is a good idea. So what I'm going to do is go this side of the camera. That's gone. And then we'll end the fight. Okay. Plus 22 reputation. Oh, I accidentally hit this guy as well, which I didn't want to do. We are going to get drilled. There we go. And we'll end the fight. Okay, so we've got 32 reputation. More than enough for my needs. What I'm going to do is recruit you. You're going to come with me now. So, you as well. You can come with me as well. Good, good. Any reputations on them? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's break on some of the protective custodies as well. We're bringing some snitches with us as well as some guys that really want to kill them as well. So this is a proper dysfunctional party, this one. So I've still got 41 rep. I am going to get that guy because he's got a face. I mean, they've all got face, you understand, but it's face in game. There's another face in game. I don't have enough reputation. Okay, that is fine. What we need to do now is probably go for deadly on every single person because that's always a good one. Same as skilled fight because then they can take stuff off. Quick. I guess we could get a lot of these ones. There we go. There's a lot of rep. So, what we're going to do now, I'm going to say you don't need to follow. Everybody can do their own thing. Alright? So everybody can still do their own thing. What I'm going to do is head in here. And... Hi, guard. How's it going? No, this is not a drill. This is this is one of them plastic things you use for you know for when you buy like your 3-year-old like a little workshopy type thing and it's all made of plastic and stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. By the way, I'm just not jumping in the toilet. I'm waiting for him to come in. That's one of the things as well because I know the guard. I know exactly where the guard thing is. I know like where they. I know their patrol routes. I can easily work out when they're going to be in a certain place because I know when they've patrolled in there they're going to turn the other way and head back. This is actually quite a long tunnel. It's not a hard tunnel to dig though. It's just about the distance on it. Now we will eventually have a fence above us and should be any second now, probably in the next 2 or 3 digs. Or apparently not. There we go. So I've run out. We must be very far back here. I could count them, but there's no real point. I don't need to. We're going to head out. And then... I guess we should really get Instigator as well, because that's always an interesting one. We have done a couple of... We've had a couple of episodes where I just did the instigation system. And made people boot off. Now again, this is a gamble, because I don't know where the guard was, but it looks like we're okay there. So we'll have to charge off again. So a lot of these are working. The plan is for me to dig this tunnel and then hopefully... actually, if I can navigate the place, it'll be much better. Dig the tunnel and then see if we can get out tonight. So obviously I've got a drill. I don't really need the drill anymore. Now obviously my points are not going to be quite high. But we're not really going for points. We're more testing the facility. Which we knew. We've known for a long time. Ever since about episode 3 or 4. Basically when we first got prisoners. That we knew the main problem with the prison was always escapes. And with people tunneling in the dormitories. It was a known issue with dormitories. Not an issue like as in a bug or anything. It's just one of the features with it. Where, you know, the... Let me just see if I can right-click to that. Because there's so many prisoners in one area, the problem you'll find is that they... Apparently there's a ding-ling there, and I don't know what that means. Maybe a grant's finished or something. Because obviously the game is still all simulating in the background and stuff. But yes, the sort of main issue with dormitories is that they have a lot of prisoners in one area, and when they start to cooperatively dig, you get a lot of problems. Anyway, let's start digging away here. Don't know why I stashed that. Wrong button. Okay, so this is the first perimeter wall. Now the problem I have is that dogs patrol under this. This is where we're going to be found if we're going to get found out, I guess. And I guess we're going to need one more pick, which is going to be just a little bit annoying. There's the last fence. There we are. So... That's the exit of the tunnel. We know we can get out. What I'm going to do is say everybody follow. And I have no idea whether they'll try and get in the tunnel. I have no idea. Never tried it. Never tried telling people to follow in the tunnel. Look at the length of this tunnel. It's massive. It's fantastic as well. I don't know if they try and come this way. They're all here. Are they? Yes, they are. That guy's working. You know what? We don't have time for this. Let's go, guys. Oh my good grief. So, we've got how many in there? I think there's 3 or 4 at the back there. We could wait until the night, but remember that dog is patrolling all the way around. At any point it could find it. That dog is patrolling all the way around the outside, and if it goes over the top once, it's going to smell it, and then the guards are going to detect it, and then they're going to search the cell, and then we could be found out. That is not what we want. So, we are going to leg it. How many escaped? A lot escaped. And there we go. I've also got an achievement. I may have found a way out of here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 people escaped. Only 2 victims. Total score 1,000. I wish it was. 118. 15 hours and 35 minutes to actually escape. So, that actually was not very violent. I didn't really mean to kill them ones there. In fact, the dog came after me when I was trying to do a bit of violence on the shelving units, and I didn't want to attack it, but you know, I guess I had to. I could have surrendered, but I thought, no, maybe I can just put it down. Didn't work out. The other guy, I did actually attack him. I attacked him accidentally when I was in the shower, and I guess I could have stopped attacking him, but I think the deadly kicked in and got him down. Either way, we got 6 people out via escaping, via the longest tunnel we've ever dug. That's not bad at all, I think. Anyway, I have actually shared the prison in previous construction series, so I'm sure, you know, you'll be able to escape much better and get higher points. By all means, drop me a tweet, whatever, and be good to see what people can do. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.